And hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Let me get my stream set up. Let me get on the screen here. Let's do it this way. How are you doing? Welcome to a very special Tolkien Thursday of my stream. My name is Talesian. And the reason why it is Tolkien Thursday is that this is the first day of the Farmers' Fair, which is one of the major yearly events that happens in Lord of the Rings Online. And I was going to go over some of the notes for the event that were listed in on the webpage, share a link with one of the web pages that has more additional information about it. And then I was going to pop in the game and go ahead and run some of the events and see how well it works. So let's go ahead and let's start off by going over some of the events. That's the wrong one there. Let's do this. Is this the one I want? No, we can do that. No, let's do. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, I guess we can do that. There we go. We'll just do it this way. So, what is coming up is the Farmers' Fair. The Farmers' Fair is an annual event in Lord of the Rings Online celebrating the summer with food, fishing, and more. To learn more about the festival and how you get there, we'll continue on. When the Farmers' Fair is active on the live game worlds, you will see a quest called The Farmers' Fair Has Arrived in your Quest Actions Available UI. Accepting and completing this quest will award you with maps to both Bywater and the Party Tree. Use these maps to transport yourself to these two main festival locations and speak to the NPCs to start playing the Farmers' Fair. So the Farmers' Fair is one of the highlights of the year, and I'm going to go ahead and log in while we're doing this here. It's like I said, it's one of the main events. The Farmers' Fair takes place in Bywater, and the location is here. The Party Tree in Ered Luin, at Thorns Hall, Sillidim, and Durlidond, at the Bree Land Pond south of the Skirmish Camp in Chetwood, and at the Horse Fields. There are two race courses, one in the Bree Fields near the festival grounds and the Delving Fields in the Shire. Now, as with most events that happen in Lord of the Rings Online, it's a series of quests, and then there's like what they call a quest wrapper, which kind of goes around them. Basically, you get the quest wrapper, and then you'll do 7, 8, 10 different of the various quests that are for, and then you'll get credit for the full day. Then there's a 3-day, a 5-day, and a 7-day sometimes. Sometimes it's just a 3-day and a 7-day. But as you complete the quest over certain days, the rewards get bigger and bigger. I know that on the live servers, some of the rewards include reward track bonuses. They include some legendary item bonuses if you are high enough level that you're actually trying to level up a legendary item, which we'll get into on Angmar and Mordor when we reach that far, because we're not quite that far yet. You have to be at a minimum level, I think, of 50, and there's a certain quest in the Moria expansion, which is the next expansion that'll be released, that you need to complete first before you can start that quest. So we can't get the legendary item bonuses here, but we can get everything else. So the quest, the wrapper quest, is called A Sunny Fair Day, and you'll get it from Campulana Chubb, who's located near the Party Tree by the Festival Rewards vendor, also in Bywater near the Rewards vendor, and Horses. You'll also pick up the Sunny Fair Day is the quest wrapper. You need to take part in 10 Farmers Fair activities. And that's what you get along with the legendary item XP, which again doesn't apply on Angmar or Mordor, along with Farmers Fair tokens. Farmers Fair tokens is the main bartering coin that you'll need in order to get the cosmetics and the items and stuff that you'll see when we log in. You'll actually see that. Then there's a quest called Fun at the Fair. This quest is available after acquiring a Salutation to Fair Days and is completed by completing a Sunny Fair Day 5 times. And there are multiple stages quest. A Salutation to Fair Days, there are 15 days worth of a Sunny Fair Day and Fun at the Fair participation quests to complete. Completing this quest earns you the legendary item XP, Figments of Splendor, which is very important to get some of those high-end, hard-to-get, limited edition cosmetics, mounts, pets, and so forth. You'll get Farmer's Fair tokens, again, the main bartering coin used for this event, incomparable tracery tokens, which again is for the legendary items, and more. There's coin and XP along with the rewards and other things that we'll find out. And then seasonally wise, there is a special quest that we're not going to be able to do this year on the Angmar server because it's a required level of 50 to complete it, and I don't know if the instance will be even available this year. We'll have to find out and see. I can't complete it on my main because my main is only level 17. But it's called the Coins of the Rift. This quest is completed by collecting 7 forged Rift Iron coins from the Farmer's Fair seasonal instance called Boss from the Vaults Thrang. Again, you have to be a minimum level of 50 to do that, so I won't be able to participate in that this year, but I know some other people who will. Now, taking part in Farmer's Fair activities will reward you with Farmer's Fair tokens, which can be used to pick up rewards. And those rewards typically include housing items, cosmetic items, mounts, outfits, pets, kites, emotes, consumables, and more. Now, this is an example of one of the quests. It's the egg hunt. And we'll probably end up doing that a little bit today. But there are dozens of quests available to run during the Farmer's Fair, from collecting mushrooms, catching tipsy festival goers, helping various festival vendors, dancing, keg racing, and more. The Farmer's Fair is also a fishing paradise, with numerous quests available to catch fish and earn rewards. Additionally, the Inn League and the Ale Association run their activities during the fair, and festival dance leaders are around to teach you the special dances by completing their quests. Special deeds can also be earned by completing various quests and entrances. So we'll see about maybe getting some deeds done too. And then, of course, here's the seasonal. There are 2 seasonal instances: Boss of the Vaults Thrang and the Perfect Picnic. These can be found in your instance finder, which is default Control J. The Boss of the Vaults is minimum level 50, but the Perfect Picnic, which we'll be able to do on my Angmar main, starts at level 10. And here's a full list of the rewards. These are the new rewards. For festival tokens or mithril coins, you can pick up the Tome of the Heather Hamster and the Potato Farmer's Fine Steed. Available for mithril are the Fine Festival Wars, or the Potato Farmer's Fine War Steed Cosmetics. Try saying that 5 times fast. And available for festival tokens are the Fine Boots, Hats, and Mantle, tunic and leggings of the Potato Farmer, the Fine Accessory. You can get all of the War Steed Cosmetics and Potato Farmer's items, the Fine Garments of the Potato Farmer in a Get Brass selection box, the Tome of the Potato Farmer's Cow, moo, the Fine Walls and Floor for houses, the Decorative Fine Floor, and then the Decorative Walls. This is an example of some of the clothing items that are going to be available during the Farmer's Fair. I mean, it looks really nice. I like this outfit. Again, it's Potato Farmer, so you can sell the potatoes on it. I think that's the steed that you can get during the fair. And that right there is the cow. Here's a better look at the cow and some of the farmer's items. Now that's actually not bad looking. I think I might have to try to get the cow first. I think it'd be nice to have a cow roaming around with me on my side while I'm trying to do stuff. Now, if it was only a mount, riding cows. I mean, I've ridden elks and I've ridden horses. Never tried riding a cow. That could be interesting. And then further reading, there'll be a link to these 2 sites down below. The other one that I just want to hit really quick is the Farmer's Fair guide done by Fibro Jedi on his wonderful set of pages for Lord of the Rings Online, which, again, there'll be a link below. And Fibro Jedi, thank you so very much for putting this together. This is a wonderful guide to all of the quests, shows when it is, how to barter currency and fish. The deeds are listed. The rewards are all listed. Everything is listed right here. And again, there'll be a link to it down below. I'll have a link to it. But enough of me just kind of rattling on here. Let me get my hat off. Let's go logging into game. Ah. Now, my character was here because I had done another video recently on my channel. The video is the first part of my LOTRO UI, where I just go over some of the basics for it, some of the customizations and such. And I went ahead and shared that video, and I recorded it right here. So that's why I'm not where you remember me leaving off. But right there is the quest ready to advance. The Farmer Fair has arrived. Ready yourself to travel to this year's Farmer's Fair. Hurry and join the festivities. Completing this event will let you travel automatically to the town of Bywater in the Shire, because you'll get a map of Bywater and a map to the party tree, which are free teleports. Now, one of the things about these is I do believe these are bind on acquire, but I'm not sure if they're bind to account, but we'll find out real quick. So you get the maps. They are bound to character. The map to the party tree and the map to Bywater are bound to character. So we'll go ahead and use those in a few minutes. I've also got the remote quest is right here. The summer seasonal instant festival instances have arrived, and those are through Control J, I do believe. Yes, the seasonal ones for the Farmer's Fair, the Perfect Picnic, is right here. It is available for now through the beginning of September, and you want to run it once a day. You can count that as one of the and the quests that are in it as some of the 10 quests that you have to run every day in order to meet the requirements for the quest wrapper. But also it rewards festivity tokens, which are used to get a whole bunch of unique cosmetics, mounts, pets, and other house items. So we'll definitely be running through the Perfect Picnic at least once. And then the Deed episode, Celebrating Sunshine. I got to go fishing in Breeland, in Sealydim, and in Bywater, and in Thorin's Hall. Find the missing things in Diliadund. Complete the forgotten errands in Thorin's Hall. Recover from Too Much Festival in the Shire. And gather fireworks for the festival. And then you're rewarded a title that is Sunshine. So we'll see about completing that as well. But first things first, because we're just logging in and it is a new day, I get a Hobbit present. And if you look down here below, it's a gold one, which means I have not only the silver base present, but the gold advanced present that's available for me to go ahead and collect. Every day is a Hobbit's birthday. Open a silver or gold present today. And I get a silver for free. Let's see what we get. And these are the different levels, by the way. Basic supplies all the way up to a legendary gift box. 500 Virtue XP and Stat and Virtue Tomes. So let's see what we get for silver. 100 Virtue XP and a Landscape Soldier Token. What that does is allows you 1 hour of soldier time for your, which something we'll work on a little bit later on, is some of the skirmishes. So there's not really a whole lot we could do with the token quite yet. But 100 Virtue XP, you never say no to that. Now, let's see what we get for the gold. Advanced supplies, 200 Virtue XP and a Battle Potion of Restoration. It instantly cures up to 3 wounds, diseases, poisons, and or fears. This potion can be used in combat and only on yourself. Awesome, so that's good. I mean, hell, I could definitely use the 300 Virtue XP. And we'll go ahead and throw this into storage for now. Same thing with the Battle Potion of Restoration. And we'll just put those 2 maps down here because I don't need them quite yet. Okay. Now, I happen to be at Ered Luin, right near where the festival is. So we'll go ahead, we'll start off by heading to Ered Luin, because I'm right here near in Gondaman. So we'll go over there to Gondaman first, and we'll pick up travel from there. So how is everybody today? I hope everyone's having a good day. I had a bunch of adulting that I had to do today, but I rewarded all of my adulting with a nice big thick piece of sous vide steak that came out really goddamn good. Oh, fuck. So, tasks. Pick up a couple of these tasks from here. My Thorns Hall rep, I'm almost to acquaintance, so let's see if I can get that here. Hopefully I got a couple of them. I can do up to 5 task quests a day, and I can complete 5 task quests a day, so let's do that really quick. Bingo, first quest, and I got known to Thorns Hall. Gained 10,000 reputation.
Well met. What do you need?
These are just quick turn-ins. The quest icon, the quest text is the same on each and every one of them, but that is my limit, is 5 per day. Reputation has changed. I'm now acquaintance with Thorns Hall. Tasks at hand. Oh, good. I need to do that one for tomorrow because getting a universal optional crafting ingredient is very hard to get in this game. And you get one of the reliable ways of getting it is to complete the quest, the tasks at hand, and complete 10 quests within Middle Earth. I've got to do it tomorrow morning, so I'll have to set a reminder to do that. And then I got a deep bestowed friend to Thorns Hall. That's the next rank up. I completed Known, which is worth 5 LOTRO points, and the title Known to Thorns Hall. There's the title. There's the 5 awarded LOTRO points. Yay. And then this lets me know that I've reached the limit of tasks in the day, because you start out, tasks are very important to get reputation. I mean, that's 3 times 5, 1,500 points of reputation that I just picked up very quickly. And it's kind of hard to make reputation, especially in some factions. But you only start off being able to do 5 of those a day. As you complete more of them, there's a deed that gets completed, and it goes up in stages, and you get another 1 per day that added, and another 1 per day added. Eventually you can do, I think the max is 10 faction quests per day once you get that up to a certain level. I think you have to do 500 task completions, I think, is in order to get that. And you also get several titles and a really nice busy bee cloak along the way too. But picking up universal optional crafting ingredients is very important. What those are for, and this is very important, when you do crafting, let's say for instance I wanted to make a whole bunch of medium armor. You can get universal ingredient packs. There's many different ways to get those. I already have 22 of them, but you do that, you can create the item without having the components. What the universal optional crafting ingredient does is it gives you a chance, once you're starting to work toward mastery, you have to get the basics out of it first. Once you get proficient in it and you start working toward mastery, you can turn around and substitute one of 2 items. One, there's always a uncommon item that's used to increase your chance of success, and that increases it. You get a base crit chance of 25. Using this gives you a 45% additional chance, but limited. But if you use the optional crafting ingredient, it bumps up to a 100% chance to get the exceptional armor. And if you look here at the stats in the bottom right-hand corner of my screen, it's a noticeable difference to get to it. And then sometimes the armors, there's multiple armors that you can make. None of these have it. I don't know if I have anything that has a multiple armor yet. It might be the sturdy, yeah. See, when you start getting up to the expert level and you start doing sturdy, in my case, sturdy leather armors, which are minimum level of 22, you get different ones. You can get sturdy leather, sturdy dwarf make, which adds, it gives you a little bit extra agility and vitality. And then there's also sturdy elven, which gives you even more agility and vitality, as well as physical mastery rating. And then once you get mastery in it, you can turn around using universal optional creation and make something even better. So it's very important that you get those items as you go. So let's go ahead and remove this quest, because I don't need to keep it up there on the screen all the time. I don't need that. Actually, let's just go ahead and remove all these quests for now. There we go. So, while I'm here at Ered Luin, let's head to Thorin's Hall.
Greetings, traveler.
Head to Thorin's Gate. And we'll go ahead and start my Farmer's Fair questing from there. The graphics in this game, they're old. This game was originally designed, I think, in 2001, so it's like 24 years old, I think, something like that, or maybe 2011. But the graphics, I still think the graphics are pretty damn good. This really should be a fast travel. But it's okay. Oh, hold on, I should be doing coconuts, right? I should be doing the coconuts. That's what I should be doing, yeah. Coconuts. Alright, we're coming up on Thorin's Hall now. And since I did increase my reputation to acquaintance, I should probably check and see if there's any new faction items I can pick up. I forget at what level, but at a certain level of faction, you can actually pick up a quest item or a travel item as a hunter and as a captain, I think it is, where you get muster to. And right here, you've got Festival Horse to the Keg Race and Festival Horse to the Party Tree. So if I just want to go straight to the Party Tree, I can do that from here. We'll probably take advantage of that later. Got to do the daily VIP rewards.
Would you do something for me?
This is a repeatable quest that I've done thousands of times, but it's nice. It gives me the town services jug and the buffs, which are very important in this game because there's no wear and tear from item use and so forth. Okay. Let's get on my horse. What's nice is also right here outside of Thorin's Hall is the Ered Luin reflecting pool. So if you wanted to redo any of the instances that you've already done in Ered Luin, you can go over here and you can see I've got 3 instances that I can just redo if I want to redo the story. And there's some questers out here. Okay. Barter exchange trader. That's
At your
for...
service.
Ah, okay.
And your families.
And mithril traders. Reward vendor. I think this is one of the people I need to look at. I think.
At your service and your families.
No, this is one. That's a different reward vendor. So let's go ahead and check real quick. Let me pull up where. There we go. Let me pull up the guide real quick. Thorin's Hall. Traveling to Thorin's Gate puts you next to a horse to the keg races. Ciliadim, Galian the Quartermaster event here is part of one of the fishing quests, and a Duliadund is a festival horse to the party tree next to Colchiel the Stable Master, and the quest can be found a bit southeast of the Stable Master. Okay, and then the party tree was one of the main hubs for the quest, so let's go there. Let's go to the party tree. And there happens to be a fast horse directly to the party tree from right outside of Thorin's Gates. We'll figure it out. And there we go. Let's go to the party tree. Free fast travel to the party tree. Well, like things are already big, deep in swing here. That's good. Now, right here is where the token vendors are. The Vault Quartermaster.
Stay a moment. Hear my word.
That's where you can get some of this stuff for the Thrang's Vault tokens. You can get certain items and rewards from that, which we can't do yet. But we can do the token exchange,
What can I do for you?
where you can get boxes of festival tokens. So if you want to, like, for instance, if you have a whole bunch of... The heck? If you have a whole bunch of festival tokens from one festival, but you want it for another festival, you can substitute them here, which is really nice. Oh, yes, the quest to kill the heat waves. We'll be doing that in a few minutes. And then this is right here. When you complete, for instance, that picnic event, you'll get festivity tokens for it. And these are some of the things that you can get from it. Tome of the Green Peahen, Green Peahawk, the Perfect Picnic Steed, a picnic blanket. Yay, boo-boo, we're going to get ourselves a picnic blanket. Tome of the Picnic Pony and Tome of the Rain Cloud. Ooh, that might be fun to have. Robe of Leisure, let's see what that looks like. Oh, not too bad. Woodland Heart, which is kind of like having a little doe follow you. So, that's good. But one of the first things you want to do at any festival is make sure that you get the festival wrapper. And that's one person right here, the coordinator, Campanella Chubb. I mentioned her earlier on. She offers you the two wrappers. One of them is the overall wrapper, the multiple day wrapper, and then just the wrapper for that day.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
And this is the Sunny Fair Day. Welcome, my friend, to the Farmer's Fair. Get out there and participate, and there might just be a reward in store for you. Oh, and remember to keep cool. Nothing ruins the fun faster than heat blisters. And this is a repeatable quest. This is the daily wrapper that you complete every day. And if you complete any 10 Farmer's Fair quests, you get 10 Farmer's Fair tokens. 10 of them. And then the other one that she offers is Salutation to Fair Days.
Stay and have some tea.
Welcome, my friend. If you're here for the Farmers Fair Festival, I recommend you look around and participate in many of the fun activities around here. If you're not here for the Farmers Fair, maybe you should be. For those folks that participate in many of our activities, there might just be a reward in store for you. So get out there. This quest cannot be canceled, and it is a repeatable quest. If you complete the Fun at the Fair intro, you get 500 figments of splendors, a scrap of an essence reclamation scroll, which we'll deal with later, 15 farmer's fair tokens, a universal optional crafting ingredient, and then a tracery token. And then once you get those two, then the third question opens up, and that's the.
Might I have a word with you?
There are many rewards for await those who participate in the farmer's fair, for those that celebrate for many days. This is the first bump. You complete Sunny Fair Day 5 days in a row. You get 400 figment splendors, a scrap of an essence reclamation scroll, a universal crafting optional crafting ingredient, and 1,000 virtue experience. Festival announcer and rewards vendor. Let's see what you've got. Ah, here we go. The new cosmetics, the boots, the fine boots, fine hat, and mantle. Yep, here's the potato farmer stuff. Let's take a look at it. That's not bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Let's see. There's the tome of the potato farmer's fine cow. I don't know if I can preview that. Can't preview it. I need 60 farmer's fair tokens for that one. Okay. The steeds there, which you can get either through 80 tokens or 70 mithril, which is a paid thing. If you want to bypass some of the things, you can actually buy them outright. The accessory Cape Sun headpiece and the Warsteed cosmetics, those are the different Warsteed cosmetics, which will be more for the Rohan expansion than for here. The walls on the floors, the decorative farmer's fine floors. So those are the new cosmetics. Mantle of the farmer's table. There's a whole bunch of these. Cloak of plenty. Let's see if I can take a look at that really quick here. That's not bad. Robe of plenty. Nice. Some gardening gloves. Look at that. It's got a little daisy on them. There's just all sorts of rewards here. Farmer's fancy dress. That's really not bad. And the wide-brimmed hat. Fancy tunic and trousers. Hey, that doesn't look half bad, actually. There's three levels of chicken mask. Bark, 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 bark. Donkey mask. A duckling mask. A pig mask. And a sheep mask. Not too bad. The housing rewards are here. The walls, the floors, the decorative walls, a water trough, a feed trough, crates of vegetables, stuff to kind of, decorate the house a bit. The cosmetic pets, big goat kid, harvest revelry kite, golden grain kite, feed laden donkey. Some of these are available only through mithril coins. Some of them are available through farmer's fair tokens. So make sure you check accordingly. The steeds, the potato farmer's fine steed and all the companion accessories. Steed is a shimmering breeze, farmer's feast steed. And then, of course, for mithril, the gift boxes, essences and dyes, those are primarily for much later in the game. The Essence Reclamation Scroll is used to remove essences from a single piece of equipment returning inventory. We won't start seeing essences until we hit Mordor, I think, which is around level 100. So it's going to be quite a ways out before we even need the Reclamation Scrolls. There are dyes, if you're looking to color your dye or get some dwarf candles. And then other. Positive mysterious powder, which are used for making fireworks. Doom shrooms. Destroys everything you hold dear. It won't be hard. It's kind of like a gross pinata, except instead of giving you candy, it gives you gross. I have to do that, take a look at it. It's only, that's 9 tokens. And then the blueberry tart recipe for cooks. I'm going to have to get that one for my cook's going to have to come by here and get that one.
a lovely day, isn't it?
So many rewards. Emotes and cosmetic pets. And then you can even get some of the older rewards through some of these other vendors as well.
How do you do?
And you can even get some of the special fish too. Like I said, there is just so much stuff to pick up. They've really gone out of their way to make the festival something that you can enjoy and do multiple days. So let's start picking up some quests.
Stay and have some tea.
The kites are a delightful addition to the festival. There have been a number of incidents and crashes. It seems that folks aren't terribly deft at kite flying at these parts. Would you be so good as to search Hobbiton for crashed kites and return them to me? Sure, I can do that. Hargold Hardbottle.
Could I take a moment of your time?
My favorite addition to the festival this year is certainly the lovely summer-themed kites. When I fly them, I picture that I'm up there myself, like a bird. But then I get frightened of the idea of being so high up and pull them back down. You never can be too careful. You should go and fly some for yourself. And if I fly kites in Hobbiton, I can pick up some coconuts. So we'll give that a try. Let's see, Devaldo Mudfoot.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Horse races? No, thank you, not for me. I would think anyone odd for wishing to try anything so dangerous. You can imagine my vexation when a racetrack was built here in our very own shire. Be that as it may, if you wish to get yourself a seasonal pony or horse, you may speak with Carl Proudfoot down south in the Delving Fields near Mickle Delving. That is one racetrack. The other is in the horse fields of Bree, and Sally Threshing is the racemaster there. You may go if you wish, but do not come limping back to me for sympathy if you are thrown from your beast and injured. I say the safest way is to stay away. Of course you would. There we go. Unfortunately, that doesn't... That was one of the biggest problems with the UIs. You can never lock that. Also, one of the things, are they offering this? No, they're not offering the scrolls yet. That's for a different festival. Tansy Tightfield, festival worker. She's got 3 quests. Cooling off.
Stay and have some tea.
This is a mighty hot summer, Shajatra. Many of the patrons don't seem to be enjoying the festival as much this year due to the miserable heat. Can you think of a way to cool them off? If we only had a fountain in Hobbiton. Collect a cold jug of water for 4 festival tokens. Okay. Defeat the heat.
Hello there.
Oh,
Might I
dear.
speak with you a moment?
It's terribly hot today, is it not? I worry that the good patrons of the festival will succumb to the heat. Would you be so kind as to banish any bursts of heat that you see hanging around? The warmth is too much to endure. Defeat 5 heat waves. Okay.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Ice delivery. Yeah. Have you visited the stand in Bywater selling frozen sweet creams? It is such a lovely treat, but the vendor is constantly requiring more fresh ice from our covered stockpile here in Hobbiton, for it would melt if we brought it all to Bywater at once. The only thing to do is to carry it 1 block at a time each day. That's too heavy for me, but you look strong. Would you be willing to take it? Just be sure to watch out for obstacles. People move slowly and get in the way, and it will be hard to see around the ice. Well, we'll try it once. Some of these quests I'll do once and never do again. Some of them I'll repeat every time. Ned Longbottom. He's got, fishing pole, keg races, and a taste of Hobbiton.
Stay and have some tea.
Have you been to Bywater yet this year? The fishing event is underway there, and I hear it is quite relaxing and enjoyable for many anglers who descend upon a town at this time of year. If you have an interest in such things, you should speak with Neddy Grubb. I've seen some folks showing off their fine rewards for their luck at the pond. Bywater is here in the Shire, 1 town east from Hobbiton. You can find Neddy Grubb and his lovely pond there. They put on the note that you need to be trained in fishing in order to participate in this quest line, and a fishing hobby trainer stands next to Neddy Grubb. And I happen to already be trained in fishing, so we'll go ahead and accept that. Taste of Hobbiton.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Have you seen the Taste of Hobbiton yet? I say, it might just be the oddest thing I've ever laid my eyes on. It's certainly worth a visit if you've not made your way to the Shire yet. If you need directions, just find your way to the stable in Mickle Delving. A horse will take you where you need to go while the festival's in town. Okay. That one's reward is midday cider, not tokens. So I'm going to go ahead and decline that one for now. There's one heat wave depleted. There's two. Three. Luckily, they are communal foes. So as long as you do at least one attack to it, you get credit for it. There's four. And I just need one more, and I can finish off my first quest in the Farmer's Fair. Bingo. Let's go back to Tansy Tight Field and turn that quest in. As soon as I find her. Tansy. Yeah, Tansy. There she is.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Well done. I can feel the drop in the heat already, and I am sure I shall receive fewer complaints now. Now there's the water jug. We need to look up that quest real quick. That's the quest for cooling off. So I've got to collect it. I'll probably have to take it somewhere. Cool off overheated patrons. These patrons could use some cool water. Gotta wait for it to reset. All right, where's this from? Over here? Oh, over here, there's the Inn League and the Ale Association. They're competing tavern groups. I'll have to do some of their quests eventually, too. Okay. Maybe these are the only patrons that I need to... really help cool off overheated patrons. Oh, overheated patrons can be found throughout Hobbiton. Okay, so not just here, but anywhere in Hobbiton. Okay. So let's hop on my horse and head down toward Hobbiton and see what we can do. It's one of the summer kites. I think I need to fly it. Hey, I flew a summer kite. I also need to find some kites, too. Some of the kites had crashed, and I need to go ahead and find them. And I'm making a fountain! Yay! Cooled off those patrons. There's a couple crash kites, I think. There's at least one. Oh, there's another kite I can fly. Nice little fishy kite. Some overheated patrons. Looks like they can use some water sprinkled on them. There's another crashed kite. Well, let me fly this one again, or no? No, we'll not. Okay. These 4 patrons look awfully hot. Where are they? Ah, these overheated patrons. By the way, over here is the task board in Hobbiton for the Matham Societies. If you want to work on your faction for the Matham Society, that's one of the ways to do it. There's actually others, but that's one of the best. I don't even have this stable master yet. And you can tell if you don't have a stable master in your retinue by looking at the icon above his head. As you can see, this icon is greenish. When you have him, it'll turn normal. But when it's glowing green like that, it means that you don't have it and you can click on him. There's a sheriff. Trying to see if I can find any more crashed kites or kites to fly. I'm not seeing any. Maybe up here. There's a crashed kite. What am I hearing? Oh, what is that? A cat blocks your path. You must wait for it to pass. Okay. Literally, you have to wait for it to pass. Ah, thank you for the following, Zombie of Zelda. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy the show. Today we're working on the LOTRO Farmers Fair. Going out and doing quests for it. If I can find these damn kites. Oh, a child blocks your path. You must wait for them to pass. They're probably for one of the other quests that I have, like the ice quest that I'll need to, because that's usually a timed quest that you've got to go from point A to point B in a certain amount of time. And there are certain obstacles that can come along your way that can slow you down. Hi, HM Music. Welcome to the channel. Hi, Zombie. No, I'm not. I started playing Lord of the Rings Online during the pandemic. During the pandemic, they basically gave most of the game for free. Everything up to Helm's Deep, they eventually just gave to everybody. But during the pandemic, they gave all that away to anybody who wanted to play. And it was SSG's way of keeping people safe and sane while we were all stuck at home. And I just started playing it heavy then. I was part of the beta for a little while way back when. And I've been enjoying the game ever since. Let's see. No, everything's over by the hill, so I got to go across the other side. Yeah. The game's been out for, God, I want to say 10 to 15 years now. They're still making expansions to the game. And they just launched, this is one of the new servers for the game they just launched. It's the Angmar server. They also launched a new European only, well, European only. It's the data center is based in Europe, and that's Mordor. And that's actually the first European-based server for Lord of the Rings in about 10 years. So ever since the game went free to play. And yeah, it's been growing by leaps and bounds. Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying the Angmar server. It's nice. They also went ahead and updated the server architecture. The Angmar and Mordor servers are the first servers to use full 64-bit architecture. Now the client side of things has been 64-bit for a while, so this is actually the first time you've got both client and server on 64-bit tech. And I've definitely noticed an improvement playing on the Angmar server. My apologies. Definitely noticed an improvement in the game. I think they did a really good job. There's another crashed kite. There we go. Yeah, and that is really huge for you guys. I am so glad they went ahead and released a European server for you guys. Seriously, it's so great that, and the server has just been so active. Both Mordor. I went ahead and logged onto Mordor for a little bit of my off time just to take a look around. My ping was horrid, so I didn't really play very long. But I'm in America, so it makes sense it would be. But it's great that there's an actual European server now. I know a lot of people, including yourself, have all mentioned the fact that they are just so happy that there's a European server. I already did the heat wave quest, so I don't need to kill it, so I'll let somebody else kill it. Let's see, right now... Up that way, there's something. Let's see what's up here. Another one of the kites I can fly. Good. Yeah, I grabbed just a bunch of the quests so that I could go ahead and I'll let her take care of that real quick. Okay, I can still do it. Kite flying is a big event for the summer. In fact, some of the cosmetic rewards and pet rewards are kites. Which I think is very, very nice. I like them. Some of the kites are just amazing. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before in one of my other streams, but one of the things that I really like about this game is the music. All of the music was created specifically for the game, and I'm drawing a blank on the name of the artist. Let me pull this over here real quick. Chance Thomas, who has done the scores, and is some of his most acclaimed and documented work so far. Yes. Oh, congratulations, HM Music. I'm glad. Yeah, Thomas Chance did an amazing job on the music for this game. And by the way, all of it is available on YouTube if you wanted to listen to just the music in the background. And I've got several YouTube lists that are just the music, and I'll just alternate between it. There are some loot drops. There are some questing zones. There are 2 skirmishes that are available. If you hit Control J, you get the skirmish list. And the one here is the perfect picnic. You need to be level 10 to complete it. The other one is I forget where it is. I'll have to do some checking really quick. Let me look real quick. Let me pull up some information here. You have to be level 50 to do the second quest because it's the second instance, because it's called the Coins of the Rift. You've got to find 7 forged Rift Iron coin for the Farmer's Fair seasonal instance called the Boss from the Vault's Thrang. But you need to be level 50 in order to complete that. And since I'm not level 50, I can't complete it, or I can't even log into the zone because I'm playing on the Angmar server. Now, for another day, I may go ahead and log on my main, who's a level 110 on the Landroval server. I may do that another day during the Farmer's Fair and run that instance. But my main over here is only level 19, so I can't run the instance. Go ahead and turn in the
How do you do?
crash landing kites. Thank you. It would have been such a shame if these went missing. Now more patrons can enjoy them during the Lithe days. And you get 4 Farmer's Fair tokens and another quest that's completed. Made a runekeeper with fire spec and learned jewelry and mining so far. That's okay. It sounds like you've got a good jewelry and mining is good. Most of the other, if you're not going to spend money on a third skill, because that's almost 1,000 LOTRO coins. So unless you've got money to burn, I don't recommend it. But for a third one, I would take possibly Scholar. There's not a whole lot there. You can make some Runekeeper items as a Scholar. You can also make Hunter items and other class-specific items. Because I picked up Scholar on this character, and I'm only working on my expert real quick. But even at the expert level, I can pick up some Hunter books, Hunter potions, Hunter and Warden oils. At the Journeyman level, you get some minstrel sheet music, some Lore Master books and parables, and Runekeeper rune tools. Like you can get some gray enamel, which cannot be used with the effect Balanced Attunement. An enamel that can be used quick apply to rune stones, and which will be shifted 3 steps further when applied. And then the silver inlay. An inlay that can be quickly applied to a rune stone. This next induction cannot be interrupted. Yeah, that could work. If you're going to go multiple characters, then yeah. The only reason why I was recommending Scholar is because it's a single profession. You mentioned you had a third slot open. It's a single profession that has no other requirements. For instance, tailor needs forestry, cook needs farmer. So if you've got that third slot open, Scholar's the only one that takes up a single slot, and you don't need anything else. But if you're going to make multiple characters and have a lot of fun, especially on the legendary servers, then yeah, just go ahead and have some fun. Make another character with forestry and tailoring. That's what I have here. I have a tailor and forester on this character because the tailor makes great light and medium armor. My alt, by the way, is a lore keeper, and I can make the light armor on this character. And because I'm a scholar, I can also make some of the books and parables that the lore master will need too. So there's a little synergy between my characters. And of course, that character is a farmer and a cook, so I can make lots of crafted food, which is really good for getting characters going. Yeah, normally I am still going to log in for Fantasy Friday. Today's a bonus stream because it's the first day of the Farmer's Fair, and I was really looking forward to this. I really wanted to have some fun with the Farmer's Fair, so I wanted to log in and I wanted to play the Farmer's Fair. Damn it! So I hurried up. I got my stuff done, and here I am. But so hopefully that will help HM Music. But yes, if you're going to do multiple characters, then do that. Another one to think about real quick. Armorsmith might be a good one too if you're going to metalworking and armorsmith. I think it is. My brain's a little fuzzy right now, so I apologize. I would not worry too much about weapon making, and the reason why is because the next expansion that comes out, Moria, introduces legendary items, and 99% of the legendary items are weapons. For instance, I know on my hunter, I'll get a bow and a sword. I think there's a staff and a rune stone for the rune keepers, I want to say. So I really wouldn't recommend for the long term to go weaponsmithing, but if you're interested in it, I would definitely consider it. But understand that once you get past 50, you're probably just doing it for yourself because most other classes will have legendary items that they'll use. Let's see, I need to go down there. What quest is that? Yeah. Early game, being totally honest, a weaponsmith can make weapons that are going to probably be better than what you can find in outside adventuring. But once you get past level 50, you basically have nothing. So, I mean, you can do it for the short term and then maybe change over to another skill if you want, or keep it available for your other alts to start. But maybe I'll put it this way. But I wouldn't recommend it for the long term. That was why I chose the skills that I did on my two characters now, because I'm thinking long term. Where are that quests? Oh, they're giving. Where is it? All right, let's just do this. I got to fly kites in Hobbiton, so let's just set this as a quest guide focus. There's a kite up there. Let's just do that. That's the other thing too, by the way, is if you right-click on say that 5 times fast. If you right-click on the ring next to a quest, you can set it as your quest guide focus, and then you'll get a little icon on the outer part of your ring that will direct you to it. Once you get within a couple of 100 meters of the quest, it disappears because you're so close you should be able to see it. At least I thought. Where's the kite? Oh, I missed it. There it is. Flying high, 99 meters away. There it is. There it is. Summer kite right there. And there's another kite about 260 meters this way. Let's try not to fall off the hill. Might be good for my health, right? Get on my elk. Ouch. Love my elks. And those are my 5 summer kites, so I can turn that one in. Horse fields. All right, I need to find one more of those, so let's set that as my quest guide focus. And they're 215 meters away this way. Where is it? Where's the other summer kite? Oh, I missed it. Cooling off. No, I want summer kite. No, I want cooling off. You're right. I do want cooling off. That's correct. I'm looking for overheated patrons. That was what was throwing me off. They must be over here. They must be up here. Come on, come on. Get up, get up, get up. Get up. There they are. I do not recommend anybody do this. That's so gross. That is so damn gross. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn in a couple of my quests that are here. Harold Hardbottle.
Hello there.
Did you enjoy flying the kites, Enchantra? I cannot wait to pluck up the courage to have another go. And cooling off.
How do you do?
You spit on the patrons? Well, that certainly wasn't what I had in mind. Though I seem to enjoy it. I guess it'll do. Thank you. I think. So I've completed 4 Farmers Fair activities. Let's see, I need to deliver the ice block to the frozen sweet cream stand. Ice delivery. Now that quest, before I run it, I'm sure that's a timed quest, so I want to look that one up real quick. It's called, again, ice delivery. So let me go ahead and pull up the quest really quick. By the way, I highly recommend, there is a site that pretty much has a lot of the cosmetics, if you want to see the cosmetics. It has a lot of the quest information. It's called LOTROwiki.com. I mean, this is a great site for getting all of the information for the quest. Here, let me get myself off the screen real quick. I mean, here, it gives you the walkthrough and notes, the rewards, all the quest text, which you can hide, so you can just look at the sections you want. And over here, it has all the information, who it starts with, where it starts at, what region, a map location, and then it pops up a little mini map that shows you whereabouts it is and where it ends and where the ending location is. This one here, this is what I thought. It was a time quest, which is why I wanted to wait a bit. You have 4 minutes to carry the ice from the stockpile at the party tree to Blewett Goldworthy in Bywater. She's right there. Dropping the ice results in drop the ice. This does not fail the quest, but requires you to go back to the party tree to get another block. Certain roaming NPCs along the way will force you to stop for a moment if you get too close, so it's best to avoid the road to bypass them. Cats wander around the farmland in the east of Hobbiton and outside the party tree gate. Children run around the north end of the bridge over the Bywater Pool and the northern shore of the water, and an elderly woman walks along the road between Hobbiton and Bywater. So, one of the other add-ons that I haven't gone over yet that I will go over in part 2 of my UI video, let me get myself back on the screen for this, is called Wayfinder or Waypoint, excuse me, it's called Waypoint. And what it does, let me go ahead and get that information from here, because I need to take the water to, and what I can do is I can go way, target, and then put in the location, which in this case is 31.9 south, 69.8 west. And watch, and right over here, right about where I'm circling, you see this little icon appear, and it's an arrow. Every now and then, Let me see, move here. Maybe this will help a bit. Every now and then, if you move around a little bit and you click on the circles, it shows you it shows you a direction. It shows you how far away it is, and then you get information here. You get information in your text box. You're on the Angmar server 53 at this location. Game timestamp right here. But what's nice is it gives you, if you turn around, it allows you to reset every like 15 seconds or so. Boom. Now that's the way I need to go, and I need to go 567 meters away to get to my destination. I'm going to go over it a lot more detail on my second UI video. That one, and there's another one that I will probably be using here momentarily that I'm going to pull up as well. And I'll go over both of those because they're both really help for festivals. But so we're going to go ahead and grab an ice block. Now I have 4 minutes to drop this ice block at that location. One of the things that they mentioned about this quest is that it's best to avoid the roads. A little more up this way. Ah! Oh, I dropped the ice. Damn it. I got too deep and I dropped the ice. Ah. I'm gonna get on my horse. I only got 4 minutes to complete this quest. I don't know if I can do it now. I gotta go back and get another ice. And I can't ride my horse while I'm on the ice. Or while I have the ice. I can't ride the horse. Yeah, I'm going to have to go across the Bywater Bridge. I think that's the only way I can make it. All right, the bridge is clear, so let's see if I can get across it real quick. Okay, I got to go up this way. $236 meters away, and there's one of the people I need to avoid. $148 meters away. Hurry, 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 hurry. $88 meters. Within 30 meters. Bingo! Yes! Ah, and the crowd goes mild. Speak with Blewett Goldworthy.
Hello there.
Thank you. I have been out of ice for a bit now, and all these folks are waiting for their frozen sweet cream. Now I can get back to work. The nice thing also, because now that I'm here in Bywater, is there's a whole bunch of quests here in the Bywater zone. Ah, one of my favorite ones. I've done this quest a lot. This mayor is hungry. I gotta wait for him to finish his... He does this thing, and then all this eating is hard work. Excuse me if you need to replenish.
Please, stay a moment.
Quest is called Fat Mayor. Let me go ahead and log it up real quick. Because I can't even, I sometimes forget what's needed, and this kind of tells you here. What a feast this is! The Farmer's Fair is my favorite festival of the year, said Chandra. I insist upon tasting every food that is offered at the market. The problem is, sometimes I sample something rather alarming, and I need relief. Will you help me? So what he'll do is he'll go ahead and call out, oh, this was great, but I'm thirsty now. So you need to get him a drink. Or that was a little too hard. Maybe is there butter I could add to it? And you've got to get him some butter. But if you want to bring 6 items to him that will relieve him, but you don't want to make 3 mistakes. Oh, let me go ahead and, oh, the other thing too you need to do for that waypoint, you can do wade, hide, or was it way? Yes, way hide. / way hide. Nope. Caps, that might be why this is lowercase. Way hide. There we go. So let's go ahead and see what he needs. So unfortunately, though, this quest takes a bit of time to complete. Come on, fat ass. Tell me what you need. So let's see what he needs here. He's eating. That was a nice set of flavors. So I do nothing. So I just kind of sit here for a bit. And if you sit here, use nothing. That was a nice set of flavors. And I think I know that's the another add-on to use. Okay. Okay, he's eating again. Whoever made this is worthy of great admiration. Use nothing. Okay, so we wait again. It'd be nice if he did something different. I don't think the using nothing, though, counts. That's the problem with it, I think. Yeah, because I haven't gotten any advances on the quest. He needs stuff before I can move the quest forward, so... I'll go ahead and do this one more time, and then I'll start picking up some of the other quests in this area. It just needs a dash of something, so I need to use the butter. So you come over here to the table, you find the butter, you grab the butter, and you give it to the mayor. There you go. You have relieved the mayor. Now, another quest that you can pick up. Where is it? Oh, I don't want to miss this though. Okay, we'll deal with it later. You'll see these people here that are doing phrases in the air. There's a quest, I forget who, I got to find it real quick. But if they're not saying, if they slur the speech a bit, or if they say something that doesn't make sense, you want to kind of tisk them, because they're obviously drunk too much. Did Opal Forge forget to season this? So I want to grab a handful of salt and fling it at the mayor. Here we go. The overworked vendor.
Don't walk off.
Help as many customers as you can during your shift. Okay, that's another timed event, so we'll worry about that in a bit. There's some of these quests you can kind of do multiple times. Some of them, though, you really need to just concentrate on and do. I'm just going to go ahead and do this one out. It shouldn't take too long. I've already got 2 of 6. Now, I want to say... Farmer's Fair, yes. Festival Buddy 2. I will go over that one on my LOTRO UI video number 2, which I'm going to probably put out in the next few days, because the ones that I want to cover next are good for things like the Festival Buddy 2. You saw how I used Wayfind, and then there's a couple of other ones that I'm going to cover on my UI add-ons part 2 video that I'm going to try to put out over the next few days. Because, especially around the festival and stuff, having a waypoint that you can find things, having the Festival Buddy, which shows that add-on right here, so I don't actually need to have LOTRO Wiki open up on my second monitor. It shows me what I need to do, makes the events go a lot smoother. It's missing a little something, so he wants some salt. There you go. Have some salt. Oh, he's a trip, let me tell you. Ah. All right. What do you want, Lardass? What do you want now? So thirsty. Come on. So yes, that add-on that's giving me that information as to what to get, how long I have to give it to the mayor, is called Festival Buddy 2. And it will be part of the next video that I'm going to do in the next few days for the LOTRO UI. So I only need one more thing to relieve the mayor, and then I'll get completion for that quest. Next is... not quite rich enough if you ask me. So he wants some butter. There you go, Mayor. Have some fucking butter.
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, that meal really hit the spot, Sanchentra. If you hadn't been here to help me fetch what I needed, I don't think I would be half as content as I am right now. Has anyone ever told you that you're really not a bad sort of high elf? Oh, what did I get? Deed bestowed at the Farmer's Fair. I've completed, at the Farmer's Fair, if you complete certain quests certain numbers of times, it's another deed that you can get. So, and this deed will award you 5 extra Farmer's Fair tokens. So that's good to know. Now, another series of quests that you can do all help Daisy Sandyman, who's an overworked vendor. Where are those simpletons? The other settlers have disappeared, surely to go off and enjoy the fair. I will have their hides if they dare show their faces after all these hours. I'm short of hands, Enchantra, as you can surely see. Would you be so kind as to help me? There are many orders to be filled. Now, this is a timed quest. I have 15 minutes to complete as many quests as I can.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Apples, please. Hello, I need apples, and a good number of them as well. Please get to work right away. The crate is somewhere behind the stall there. Now move along. I don't have all day. And you need 3 green apples, 6 red apples, and 1 golden apple. So what you do is you go to the apple crate and you start using it. I collected one of the 3 greens. There's a red. There's the golden one I needed. So I only need 2 more red apples, 1 more red apple. Bingo! And then you finish the quest by giving them to Daisy.
It's been a foul day, it has.
There you are. Thank you, Shinchantro. That customer is growing restless. I will guess the order to her. I just need to find a bag. And that counts as one of the quests I do believe you need to finish.
Hello there.
Mushroom.
Speak with you a moment.
Mushroom stew, please. One large bowl, thank you, and make it fresh. The hobbit stares at you expectantly. Looks as if he might attempt to eat anything in sight if you kept him waiting for too long. So one of the first things you need to do is you need to go over here. I think it's go over here. Where is the savory mushroom recipe? Search the recipe for the savory mushrooms. Where is that recipe? Ah, there's that recipe. It must be around here somewhere. There it is. So you use the recipe. It tells them what you need. 1 package of beef from the meat stall. There's the beef. I'm mixing them up. 1 handful of salt from the cooking area, which I think is over here. You spot the salt, which is the next ingredient for the stew. There it is. One bowl full of water. Where's the water? Right there. One bunch of fresh carrots. Ah, there they are. One slab of bacon from the meat over here, which I think is the back. Yep, there it is. There's the bacon. And not 1, but 2 bunches of mushrooms, which are found over here in the mushroom tent. You spot mushrooms. That's the main ingredient. Where do they go? Oh, they're on the tables. There they are. And then the next thing you do is use the stew pot to cook the savory mushroom stew. So you go back down here. There's the cook pot right in front of the oven. And now I'll cook the stew. I have made a delicious stew. And then I come back over here and I give it to Daisy. Thank goodness. I will give this to your customer right away. It smells lovely. Now, if you notice, there's lots of these vendors, but the ones you can redo the quests, but the read time is about 15 minutes. So, which is outside of the purview of the timer in here, because you only get the 15-minute timer. So we'll just go ahead and let's do this one. I don't know what this one is.
Stay and have some tea.
A vendor list. Hello there, it's about time. I've been waiting for service for quite a long while, and this order isn't filling itself, you know. Here's my list. Please find these items at once. I haven't got all day. All right, so let's check the vendor's list. Collect the ingredients on the vendor list. Let's see. Fetch me the following. Onions, but red or white. Red is tasty, but white is better for cooking. Should I get both? Just one? Do I want red or white? Red? Yes. Red? No. White? Yes. Okay. So she wants a white onion. And here are the onions. There's a white onion and a red onion. And she said she wanted a white, so we'll get the white onion. Apple. That's easy. Red. If I liked apples, which I don't, none for me, thanks. Okay, so she just want an apple. Bread. How about some brown bread? I do love a hearty, seeded loaf. So let's see, there's the white flour bread and the brown bread. So we want the brown bread. Cabbage. Cabbage, and no small amount either. The biggest head you can find. Okay, so I gotta find the cabbages. Onion, cheese, apple crates. Cabbage. So she wants a large head of cabbage. I think it's this one here. A large, healthy-looking head of cabbage. Meat. Is there really any worthy meat but bacon? I have to admit, she's a girl after my own heart. So let's see, what are the choices here? We've got bacon. Feels like bacon. Hopefully it's bacon. So we'll get the bacon. And last is cheese. Sharp as a knife. I like a lot of flavor in my food. So she wants a sharp cheese. See, this one is sharp and pungent, and that one is a soft, light cheese. So we want the sharp cheese. Bingo! Deliver the goods to Daisy Sandyman.
Cannot a body be left alone?
Oh, well done, Shanchantra. Filling these orders can be tricky, but I see that you got everything to make this patron happy. You are a great help. Now, I've already got 9 of the 10 Farmer's Day quests done today. So we'll go ahead and do this one here.
Could I take a moment of your time?
A nosy request. Hey, you there. Who's responsible for this market? I've been there. The vendors who should be here are lollygagging about the fair. Do I need anything? No, I don't need anything. I need someone to teach these lazy vendors a lesson. That's what I need. If you want to fill my order, do this. Go teach them a lesson. So I need to find Erwin Bolger, Opalissa Sandheaver, and Ulrich Hornblower. So let's go see where they're at. Okay, I have a feeling he's probably in the Green Dragon. There he is right there. Now, there's only one way to wake somebody up. Yes, you lazy bum, get your ass to work. Is that her? Yep. Need to find Opalissa Sandheaver. Well, there's another lazy vendor right there. I found Ulrich Hornblower, so let's go ahead and wake his ass up. Oh, wow. What time is it? So many mushrooms. She's over by the stage. Okay. Oh, I do need this copper deposit because I need copper for some work that I'm working on for one of my trade skills. I think she's over here by the stage. There she is. Opalissa Sandheaver, lazy vendor. But I don't want to work. I just want to dance.
Cannot a body be left alone?
Aw, thank you for getting that patron out of my hair, Shanchantra. I am glad those fools were scolded, but you can see my hands were too full to do the job myself. Now that is 10 quests. So now what you do is you go back to the party tree. Is there a horse that'll take me there, or do I have to go back myself? Looks like I have to go back myself to the party tree. That's fine. And if you notice, I didn't do any of the fishing quests. There were still several of the vendors that I hadn't done. There's a couple of quests out at Farmer Maggot's place. Where you go hunting there. So there are still plenty of quests that I haven't even hit yet that you can do. If you like some of these, you can do some of those and some of the other ones as well. So there's a lot to do here for the summer festival. It's easy to fill the days of the summer festival if you want to repeat and do this every day. It's easy to do them and get the rewards that you need. And that only took me about almost 2 hours, counting talking through them all. But once you complete the quests, the 10 quests, the Sunny Fair Day, you come back to Campanella Chub, and you turn it in.
Day.
I hope you're having fun at the festival. It seems you're having a swell time, so perhaps you'll enjoy one of these rewards. Here you are. Come back tomorrow, and I shall have more rewards for you. And for completing all 10 of the quests, you get 10 Farmers Fair tokens. Now, that is the intro. That is but one of the 5 intros. When you complete it 5 times, you get these, and if you complete the entire salutation to Fair Days, which takes 15 days, so you complete 3 of those 5, you get all of these rewards, which includes 15 Farmers Fair tokens, a Universal Optional Crafting Agreement, and a Tracery token, which will become very valuable once we open Moria and we start working on our legendary items. Those tokens become very important. And, of course, 500 Figments of Splendor, so if you're looking to get some of the high-end, some of the hard-to-get cosmetics, you can do that, too. So let's see, we'll remove that one, and we'll just go ahead and remove all. And let's go ahead and, I don't need the quests to be sitting in my, we can cancel this one. I've got like 1 minute left on manning the market, so we'll let that finish real quick. Because I think I don't know if I get a reward for that or not. But that's basically just a small sample of what's going on in the Farmers Festival. There are many quests you can do. There's several fishing quests you can do. And this is just the Party Tree and Bywater. Thorin's Hall has quests. Arid Lewins has quests, as Cilium Dim and Dillydard. There are quests all over all over Eriador that you can complete. Let me go ahead and let this finish off real quick. Wormy apples. Oh no, best not eat this one. And for completing the shift, I ended up getting some, I got some experience for that too. And completed manning the market 1 of 3 is also for one of those deeds too. All right, so what happens if I eat a wormy apple? Or can I? No, I can't. Okay. Okay. So, that is the Farmers Fair. I will come back and do this. Some of this will be done some of this will be done on my own. Some of this I'll do offline. I don't want to bore everybody with doing this 15 days in a row. But I definitely plan to continue this. There's lots of cosmetics to get. I also, by the way, picked up, for doing those, I picked up 51 Farmers Fair tokens. So let's see what I can get for that real quick. I think I already know the one I can get, but I don't know if I have enough for it. Let's see, is...
Good day.
A lovely day, isn't it?
No, that's the older stuff.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Peahen, cock, kid, kite, pig, kite. Tome of the Potato Farmer's Fine Cow. So I'll have to get it tomorrow, unless I want to do some more quests. Actually, I do know what I do want to do. I'm going to go ahead and run the instance. I'll go ahead and do that. So there's 2 instances that are, I think it's 2. I know one for sure, that you can do during the Farmer's Fair. And if you hit Control J, if you don't change the option, you come up with the instance finder. And the Farmer's Fair instance that I have access to is called the Perfect Picnic. And it is soloable. It has a size of 1. So I'm going to go ahead and launch that instance. What a grand day for a picnic. Mayor Will Whitfoot has decided to join you for a delicious feast upon his favorite hill in all the Shire. New quest, the Perfect Picnic Daily. And if you notice, there are several other quests that can be picked up here too.
How do you do?
There you are, Shinchantra. I was beginning to wonder where you had got to. Well, before I ought to say thank you for inviting me along all the same. Now, we had better just get a move on. We have a ways to go, and none too swiftly either. If we stumble across many nosy folk along the way, I should like to have finished eating before afternoon tea. As you can see, I have gathered us quite a spread. Now, you help gather up and load these things onto the pony while I try to think of what's missing. I feel quite certain I'm forgetting something of great importance. Now, what was it that I forgot? What do you have to say, Farmer Fosco? If you wish to borrow old Penny here for your picnic, I see no problem with that. She's a good-natured thing and will trot right along if you're good to her. There are carrots up the way and make a good traveling snack. Steer clear of Clover, though, or she'll be all day about it. Do see that she stops and cools down at both the stream and the watering hole on the way. I want her hale and hearty tomorrow for apple picking. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's hotter than a Took's oven out here. Why you and the mayor chose today for your outing is beyond me. Gather up picnic supplies. Okay, so there's a ripe gourd, a large food sack, a basket of apples, a bottle of wine, and how about this small food sack right here? Hello, Penny. Load Penny with the picnic supplies. You carefully load up Fosco Farchfield's pony with picnic things, and soon are quite ready to set off for the picnic spot. Now, reach the stream to cool off, or thwart chatty hobbits. Penny must not succumb to the heat. Well, wait, that's it. I forgot my hat. I will meet you there. Important to keep the sun out of your eyes and all. Oh, shit. Come on. There are also other little side quests that you can pick up along the way, too. Encounter. It is hot everywhere, but here the air truly shimmers with it. There's a chatty hobbit. I think I want to avoid the hobbit. Sometimes I can find them easy, sometimes you can't. Ah, there's another summer heat up there. This heat is troublesome. And this is that's the first resting spot. She's reached the stream. Now, she won't continue on to the next point until I trigger that. So now I can go back and see if I can find where that other mob was that was mentioned down over here. Sometimes I can find them easy, sometimes you can't. And the side quests, if you can complete a side quest, they're usually worth it in these instances. Question is, I don't know. You see, that's the end of the wall, so he's not down there. And I want to leave the hobbits alone. Okay, well, maybe I did complete it. Maybe killing that unbearable heat was it. Okay, well, we'll just go on. Because I'm not seeing it anywhere around here. I don't want to go too far up ahead. Encounter. The heat must be getting to you, or was that really something ghastly up ahead? All right, let's go ahead and continue on. So then she'll come back up onto the road. Oh my, is that a mirage? Fireworm mirage? Oh shit. Got it. Wait for Penny to reset herself. Cool off the next watering hole, pick carrots for Penny. Okay, so there's going to be some carrots around here, and if I can find 8 of them, that'll help Penny to recover. There's a carrot. Oh shit. These mirages keep getting bigger. All right, there's a carrot. Oh, good. She made it safely to the next spot. So now I've got a little bit of time. Penny has reached her watering hole. So now she'll stay there, and I can go ahead and pick up the rest of the carrots as soon as I can find them. She won't leave the spot, as you saw before, until you trigger her to move. So I've got a little bit of time now. I can find the carrots, and maybe if there's a another mob for a special event. Okay, that's the end of that wall. So there's another carrot. And there's the 8 carrots. Once you cool down in the watering hole, you won't want to leave. Yeah, tell me about it. All right, So we've completed the second level of the quest. Let's move on. But Penny looks hungry. Penny is well fed, rested, and ready for the final leg of the expedition. Reach the perfect picnic spot or remove distracting clover from the path. Penny must not succumb to the heat. So there's a clover patch. Really something ghastly up ahead. It's okay, Penny. It's okay. You're fine, girl. Let's go. There's some more clover up here. I should probably go ahead and remove it from the path. Penny, oh, here she comes. Okay. Ah. Where did Penny go? I have a feeling I'm going to hit the wall before I find Penny. Encounter. Something pesky lingers nearby, looking to ruin your picnic. And I know I lost Penny. I should be hitting the wall soon, though, you know, as in the end of the zone. Can I mount up? No, it does not allow me to mount up in here. Yeah, that's the end of the zone. I did pull all the clover that I could find. So that it must be over here. She must have turned down this way. Or not. But that didn't sound good. The picnic spot is just up the hill. Ah, okay. So she headed this way. Oh, there she is. And I gotta hurry. Ah! Whoa, the final climb. Yay! Penny's still alive. Give Penny a chance to recover. There it is, the best spot for a picnic in all the Shire. So now I need to unpack the pony. Somehow, the provisions survived the heat, water, mirages, and the winding path up road and hill in perfect condition. Quickly and hungrily, you lay the things out on the blanket Mayor Whitefoot has spread. Have a picnic on the picnic blanket or thwart hungry hundreds with a light slap. Do not let your food get eaten by hungry hobbits, bugs, or ruined and soggy from the rains. Approaching hungry hobbits are after the picnic. Okay, you lost some food. Pull out a little bit so I can see where these hungry hobbits are coming from. Oh no, bugs! Still lost some food. I think hopefully. Downpour. Got it. Ah. I also hit level 20. So, new skirmish is available, a new remote quest. The Khazad-dûm needs you, the war effort needs you. Let's go ahead and get those off my tracker in a minute. And I completed a deed, level 20. Unfortunately, though, I died so many times to the wraiths when I was leveling up that I don't get the special title. A gift from an adept. As an adept, you no longer need gifts, but they're still very nice to receive. The picnic has been saved. The rain even cooled things down. And I get to enjoy a lovely picnic. I'll have some wine. Delicious. Delightful. Perfection. There's a picnic basket. Festivity tokens. I can now clear these quests. There we go. And then I talked to him. Now that was a delicious feast and well worth the adventure. Perhaps we should go on another picnic again soon. Now you can complete that instance once per day. And if you notice, I picked up a bunch of festivity tokens. It varies depending on how well you do. If I was able to get by without getting some of my food eaten, I would have gotten more. But I ended up picking up, for that quest, I picked up 8 more Farmer's Fair tokens and 5 festivity tokens. The festivity tokens, you come here to Verbra Greenhand, and you mostly need 15 to 20 in order to get any of the stuff from here. So it takes a few days to build it up, but it's also additional quests. So if you wanted to do some of the stuff like we saw in Bywater, maybe do some of the fishing, and then do the instance to pick up some more Farmer's Fair tokens and festivity tokens, that's a good way to also complete your Farmer's Fair as well. So there's many different ways to do it. And that's one of the things that I really like about the LOTRO festivals, is they give you so many things. Like, I haven't done the horse riding yet. There's several different horse rides that you can do, and they're mini races, but they're fun to do. So how many festival tokens? I've got 5, and you can hold 40, I think it is, and I've got 59. One away from getting the cow. So you know what? I think I'm going to try to do another one real quick. You can still get festivity tokens, but you're not going to get the rollover day credit. So I want to find a simple one that I can do really quick. Is it mellow?
Could I take a moment of your time?
No, I don't want to. I just want a simple one.
Hello there. Might I speak with
Nope.
you a moment?
Ned? No. All right. I guess we'll go ahead and do that tomorrow then. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and get my cow. We'll get the cow tomorrow. But this was just a bonus day of Lord of the Rings Online. I wanted to go ahead and complete the Farmer's Fair. So I'm going to go ahead and sit down right outside the party tree. Darn it, I said sit. Come on. Thank you. So I'm just going to sit outside the party tree, and I'm going to go ahead and end my stream here. I'd like to thank everybody very, very much for joining me today. This has been a wonderful time. I had a blast. And I'm going to go ahead and do something I have not done in quite a while. I'm going to do a raid. Let me see who else really quick is doing the festival. Renfail, and he just started, and it looks like he's over in Ered Luin, and he's on the Angmar server. So I think we'll go ahead and give him a quick balla, shall we say. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining me, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Take care.